to Canada now and a changing of the guard. Tonight, the ruling Liberal Party elected Mark Carney as its new leader and the country's prime minister. Carney is a political outsider. He has never held political office before. CBS News senior White House correspondent Ed O'Keefe is in Ottawa tonight, tracking it all. A lot of excitement in that room, Ed.
That's right, Tarica. You know, President Trump's threats of on-again, off-again tariffs have shaken stock markets around the world, and now they're rattling the race to lead Canada. Late last week, he threatened punishing new tariffs on Canadian dairy and lumber.
Canada has been ripping us off for years on tariffs for lumber and for dairy products.
But today, President Trump's Commerce Secretary said those tariffs aren't happening yet.
You know the president's going to respond to it, but he's agreed not to respond until April 2nd.
The back and forth is infuriating Canadians.
Uncertainty cannot become the new certainty.
Francois-Philippe Champagne is the Canadian official negotiating with Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick.
I think you've seen a side of Canadians that Americans have never seen. You know, these Canadians can bite, and you've seen it, and stand up. And for good reason, because we're standing up for what we believe is right.
His comments come as the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau today steps down, saying goodbye to his party and hitting back hard at Trump.
We will continue to be in a trade war that was launched by the United States for the foreseeable future. So Canadians should continue to buy Canadian, continue to stand up for each other.
Trudeau is being succeeded by Mark Carney, an economist and former head of Canada's central bank, who's set to take power in the coming days and inherit a tariff war involving hundreds of billions of dollars in trade. It's angering people up north, Canada's ambassador to the U.S. said Sunday on Face the Nation.
They're getting a little bit frustrated with that kind of rhetoric. But more importantly, Canadians are frustrated with our neighbors, you know, the country that we feel closest to, the country that is partners, allies.
Now, for months, polls showed the opposition Conservative Party with a double-digit lead over the ruling Liberal Party. But now, with those threatened tariffs and President Trump's calls for Canada to become the 51st state, the new Prime Minister, Mark Carney, and his party might hold on to power after all. Tarica?
And O'Keefe in Canada, thank you.